Hi, my name is Kira from Karate Kid's Digital Dojo, and today I'll be teaching you a few steps to learning kids karate. First, let's talk to someone who teaches karate for adults and kids. His name's Alex P. Sensei, and he just happens to be my dad. So Sensei, how long have you been teaching karate?
Well, Kira, thanks for the question. I've been teaching karate for a long time. I started learning karate myself when I was a teenager, and very early on in my karate training I started to do some training as an instructor with my own sensei. So I've been teaching for more than 20 years.
When did you start learning karate?
I actually started learning karate when I was a little bit older than you. I was actually 16 when I first had my first karate class, and I never looked back from there. I enjoyed my first class and I've kept training ever since.
What are the three main reasons a kid like me should learn karate?
It's a really good question. I think there are three key reasons why all kids in my opinion, should learn karate. The first one is obvious. It's for self-defense, and you would have seen in the little movie that a child can actually do quite well in terms of safeguarding themselves against physical attack. Now, we aim that they never have to do that, but at least they have the skills, they're equipped to be able to look after themselves. The second thing that it does is that it builds a lot of confidence in a child, and we see a lot of kids, particularly who are struggling at school or with homework or with bullying or a whole range of things, where karate training really helps to lift up and build their self-confidence and their self-esteem by meeting small goals, by reaching and attaining large goals as they go along through gradings and other aspects of karate that really encourage them to make the most of their time in training and to practice. And the third thing really that I think is really important is discipline, and discipline really is about self-discipline as much as anything else. The discipline has a kind of a funny connotation to it, but discipline really is just the ability to see a need, and the ability to put a plan in place, and then the ability or the discipline to actually action that plan. So I think in terms of the things that are most important for children, the biggest reasons that they should learn karate, quite apart from the fact that it's great for physical development, for hand-eye coordination, for balance, is 1, self-defense, is 2, self-confidence, and 3, self-discipline. Those are the three things that I think are most important when it comes to karate training for children.
Why should we learn with Digital Dojo?
We live in a modern age where the internet is not just now kind of a gimmick, but it's a way of delivering information. And you can't always, and in my experience certainly, you can't always get to a class, you can't always find a teacher that you're really happy with. Work and lifestyle commitments get in the way, and for me and for my family, having the flexibility to learn at my own pace is incredibly important. So you can use this program in 2 ways. You can learn karate, at least from the basics perspective, from our digital dojo, or you can use it in conjunction with training elsewhere. It's really up to you, but Digital Dojo is a fantastic format to get you started, and we have a karate school as well in Canberra, and we're going to use it as an adjunct to our students in the class. But I really believe in a time when I certainly spent a lot of time doing training and education for myself online. It makes sense to deliver even a karate class online. So part of Digital Dojo will be to have a weekly live class. During term time, we can have gradings, we can assess you, we can do a whole range of things in the digital environment. What it does give you is absolute flexibility so that you learn in your time at your pace. And the great thing about this for parents is that you can do it with your kids. In fact, what I'd strongly encourage you to do is absolutely to train with your children so that you do it together. It's a lovely thing to do, and it's something that my daughter Kira and I have been able to do, and we in our class we've had a number of parents who do that as well. Fathers joining their kids in class, mothers joining their kids in class. So I think Digital Dojo is a wonderful format to introduce you to the benefits of karate training, and I think that's why Digital Dojo is a great way to learn this great martial art of karate.
I'm going to tell you a story about what happened on the street the other day. I was walking along when up ahead I saw a scary looking dude in black sunglasses. He came up to me and said, "Come with me," and he grabbed my wrist. Well, I wasn't going anywhere with him, so I got free using the things I learned in karate that day. So now that you have learned a little bit about karate, I'd love you to join me. My dad and I are running the Kids Digital Dojo, where you can learn karate with me and my dad. It's going to be great fun, and you can start with your mum and dad too. And my dad said you can have the first month for only $1. So if you want to learn kids karate, get your mum and dad to hit the big button below, and I'll see you in class. See you soon!